We're making Desperation Spaghetti today, the thing that you make when your cupboards are getting real bare, real skinny, and you want some pasta. I want to also show you a thing I really like in my kitchen. And before I redid my kitchen this last time, I asked the best cooks I knew what they loved about their kitchen, what they just couldn't live without, and got a really surprising answer. It was this thing, this spigot that goes over your stove to fill a pot. And I thought, that's kind of pretentious. No, it's just like, I'm not that serious a cook, but they were convincing, and I got it, and I really like it. I'm gonna boil the water, and we're doing brown rice pasta. I don't even like wheat pasta particularly anymore. I prefer the flavor and the texture of brown rice. I cook it differently, and that is I bring the water to a boil, I put the salt in the water, and then you dump the pasta in, bring it back to a boil, put the lid on, and turn the heat off. And it sits for about the same amount of time that it would boil, but it just sits there in the hot water with the lid on. A little more forgiving than boiling it. I like the idea because I tend to wander away and forget things. I like the idea that it's not going to boil over. The thing that I don't always remember to do, but you should do, is separate everything. As it's starting to get a little bit soft, just make sure that nothing is clumped together, because once we turn the heat off and it just sits in the hot water, it's not going to roll around and separate itself the way it might if you were continuing to boil it. I hope to find the lid to my pot somewhere close. Is this pot? No, that's not the one. Oh, wait, I missed two. Let's get them. Get on in there, you little guys. Go on now. I test it. Just pull out a noodle, or two noodles, or three. Not done. Going back. I'm making this for me. So just this bowl is what I'm going to have for my lunch today. Homemade pesto out of the fridge. Tapenade that was sitting in there and needed to be eaten up. Olive tapenade. Artichoke hearts, a jar. What's in here is leftover meat-like substance, those patties that you get to make fake hamburgers, and I stirred it up with some fresh tomatoes that I had, the little bitty ones, left over, and I just kind of squished it up. And so now I'm gonna mix that up, pour the spaghetti on top, and it's gonna be fantastic, because I never met a noodle I didn't like, but all those flavors are gonna meld really nicely. And that's how you do that. You clean your fridge out and eat what's in there. Okay, it's done. And I'm gonna dump it out and serve myself some spaghetti. I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. I've put the spaghetti in the bowl. I'm gonna stir it up. That's not too hard. I didn't heat anything. I've just dumped the hot spaghetti on top of the room temperature ingredients. And then I'm gonna sprinkle vegan Parmesan.